The Dodge Challenger is one of the most popular American muscle cars in the world. The iconic looks combined with impressive performance numbers have made it a hit with automotive enthusiasts worldwide. Behind me is a Dodge Challenger Hellcat, which is a factory-modified Dodge Challenger which has been souped up by Dodge to produce a whopping 707 horsepower. My name is Richard Watto, and today we're going to take a look at this car and see what it's like. Now, while there are a great many aftermarket modifications available for the Challenger, the benefit of having a factory-modified vehicle is the warranty. Dodge will cover basic issues for 3 years and 36,000 miles, and it'll cover the powertrain for 5 years and 60,000 miles. Also, along with that, you get the peace of mind and confidence of knowing that the vehicle has been modified properly by some of the best engineers in the world, backed by one of the largest car makers in the world. I think the stock Challenger looks great straight from the factory with its twin circular headlights inset in its dark grille. And it has these high doors combined with a short window which give it an aggressive appearance. And yet the Dodge Challenger Hellcat manages to look even better. You'll notice it has a different hood and a different front fascia. And you'll also notice that the left turn signal has been replaced with an intake inlet for its 707 horsepower motor. It also has 20 by 9.5 inch wheels that cover the Brembo brake calipers and the 15.4 inch brake rotors up front and 13.8 inch brake rotors in the rear. Stopping power is important in a vehicle that goes 199 miles per hour. And then what's interesting is that the Dodge Challenger Hellcat has a higher drag coefficient than the 392, but this may be because it generates more downforce, which again is important in a car that goes as fast as this car goes. Under the hood, we have this 6.2-liter supercharged V8 engine, which puts out 707 horsepower and 650 pound-feet of torque. This engine allows the vehicle to accelerate to 60 miles an hour in 3.6 seconds with an automatic 8-speed transmission made by ZF in Switzerland. This vehicle has a manual transmission which accelerates to 60 miles an hour in 3.9 seconds, and it continues to accelerate up to its top speed of 199 miles an hour. What's interesting is that they changed the steering system, and it's not the newer electric system that you'll find in a 392. Dodge went with the older hydraulic system. The Hellcat also has larger sway bars, a stiffer suspension, and a larger cooling system than the 392. And what else is really interesting is even though this has a massive 6.2-liter motor and a supercharger, it still seems like there's enough space in here to perform repairs, and that's something I love about American cars. Now inside, the Hellcat has these very supportive and very comfortable leather seats that are bolstered but wide enough to hold even the largest passengers. It also has a cool center console that's tilted towards the driver. The gauge cluster is a combination of retro and modern, with chrome accents combined with digital displays, which gives the passengers all the amenities they would expect from a modern vehicle while maintaining some pleasant retro touches from muscle cars of old. The Hellcat also has a 200-mile-an-hour speedometer instead of the 180-mile-per-hour speedometer due to its higher top speed. One of the underappreciated aspects of the Challenger is its safety. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration gives the Dodge Challenger 5-star crash test ratings all around. One of the downsides is its alleged reliability issues. J.D. Power and Associates gives the Challenger 2.5 out of 5 stars for reliability. Yeah, actually at slow speeds, this thing is really easy to drive. There's no dramatic catching of the clutch. There's no unwanted acceleration. Your head's not hitting the seat. It's really easy and manageable. I think Dodge did a great job. You can hear that rumble from the exhaust. Oh, it sounds beautiful in here. The suspension is nice and smooth. You can easily cruise at 50, 60 miles an hour and get 20, 25 miles per gallon in this thing and just... And you have 700 horsepower for when you want it, when you need it. This is great. Yeah, in fourth gear going 50 miles an hour, I hear a slight whine from the supercharger. Ooh, I hear that beautiful exhaust note. Yeah, it's remarkable how easy this thing is to drive. I was honestly expecting something like a race car that's impossible and very difficult to control, but oh, this is really easily controllable. I think Dodge did an amazing job of building this vehicle. So I thought this car was going to be temperamental or difficult to drive like a lot of supercars out there, but I'm pleasantly surprised. It was incredibly easy to drive and controllable, and this, I think, just Dodge did an amazing job of making the Hellcat. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Please like and subscribe and comment, and let me know which Challenger you would choose, the SRT 392, a Hellcat, or maybe the new Demon. And of course, if you have an interesting or exotic automobile you'd like me to drive, please reach out to me at wattooauto@gmail.com.